Pope Francis told us in Amoris Laetitia that the Church must be always ready to offer a word of truth and hope to people in every circumstance. And one of the things that we've been very conscious of over the last 18 months or 2 years as we prepared for the World Meeting of Families was that while we present the gospel of love and the ideal of Christian marriage to people, people have to live out that ideal in a real world which at times can be very messy, which Pope Francis says can have both its lights and its shadows. And over these past months, the Council for Marriage and the Family of the Bishops' Conference have put together a package which we call A Word of Truth and Hope. And it's a series of leaflets on different aspects of the challenges facing couples and their children in trying to live out their lives in marriage and the family. Everything from preparing for marriage to having children and rearing children, education, the challenges faced by people when there are troubles with healthcare, families who've had to flee their homes and who are living in direct provision. What happens when the children grow up and move away and you're left with your husband or your wife sitting across the fireplace from one another the way you were when you started out? And how do you keep the flame of love alive after 50 or even 60 years of married life? So this is not a manual, neither is it a textbook. I suppose it's a series of reflections presented by the Council for Marriage and the Family in the hope that it might be helpful to pastoral groups, to teachers, to those who form public policy, in helping us to look at how best we can create the conditions that allow couples from the very beginning of their love for one another right to the very end of their lives to grow in love and to live that love in a way which enriches the world around them. A Word of Truth and Hope was published by Veritas. It's very beautifully designed, and it can be got through Veritas or through a variety of other online publishers, and it's a very reasonable price of €4.99, and I think it can be very helpful to all sorts of groups who might be interested in pursuing the care and well-being of families in our society today.